Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Today we're going to be checking out Trials of Fire. Trials of Fire is a very interesting looking game. It's a single player turn-based strategy game set in a post-cataclysmic fantasy realm. It's developed by Whatboy games and published by them as well, and they were kind enough to send over a code for us. Now I haven't checked anything out about this yet. I kind of wanted to go into it fresh with you guys, so let's take a look. Let's check out the combat tutorial, because we're probably going to need that. I'm immediately wowed by the aesthetics. Over the course of your journeys across Ash, you will encounter monsters and hostile denizens of the land. Combat's turn-based requires strategic use of your party's skill cards to defeat the enemy. Excuse me. To win a battle, you have to defeat all enemies on the map by reducing their health to 0. Here, your hunter on the left of the screen is facing an injured, charred warrior on the right. Everything your heroes can do in battle is driven by the skill cards they have in their hand. Each member of your party has their own hand of cards highlighted on screen now. The color of the top of a hero's card matches the color of the hero's counter. So, what else we got? Let's start by playing the advance card from your hunter's hand to move him to a position where he can see the charred warrior. Alright. Because that was in the way. Now that your hunter is in position, you can use one of your skill cards to damage the enemy. Require willpower to use, displayed at the top right of the card. The amount of willpower available to use. Okay, so in that regard, it's kind of like Magic the Gathering. So I need to recycle another card. So I guess we're getting rid of Power Shot. Now displays. Okay. And we drag and drop it onto our intended target. Cards in your hand can either be played for the effect described on the card or recycled to provide the willpower needed to play cards. Play which card you will recycle. Okay. When you feel that you've done everything you can or want to do, click End Turn. Done. Now it's the enemy's turn. So he can only move here. So now we want to hit him with Power Shot. So let's get rid of you. That gives us 1, then we'll get rid of another, and that gives us 2. So now we'll Power Shot him and finish him off. That's cool. Uh-oh. He was not alone, but neither are we. We got a warrior hero. So melee does more damage, but we have to be adjacent with no movement cards. Any card may be used to move its character up to 2 spaces on the map. Very cool. So we'll recycle Swipe. And we move there. Yeah, this looks beautiful, and I love how it's like this unfolded book. Then we recycle the Defend card. Okay. If you change your mind or have recycled a card accidentally, you can always undo this. You know, a lot of people feel different ways about that. I personally like the ability to undo a move. Some people say, oh, that's not fair. If you make a mistake, you should have to deal with it. But, you know, that's real life. And that's not why I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game for fun. And it's more fun. So, recycle one of the advance cards. Okay, cool. So we can use them together, like at the same time. Let's do an attack. Oh, okay. We can recycle them. You can always retrieve any unspent cards by simply clicking on the Recycle Shrine. Now play your Defend card. I can do that. Well done. Now protect her from damage on the next enemy turn. Power skill cards. On a power card, you will see the unique bonus that it will give your character along with a resilience value and the green diamond on the left-hand side of the card. So we want to just play that? Okay. We probably should have put that on our warrior. Oh well. It's done. Ain't gonna do you no good. Yep, prevented our warrior from taking any damage, and played a power card, so we can hover over to inspect it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so we can just start over now. We could finish this battle, but let's go back to the main menu. Yeah. I'm excited to start the campaign of this now that I've... Ooh. Choose the difficulty. This is our first adventure. I'm gonna go with medium, because I have played a lot of tactical combat games, but I'm not as good at card games. I mean, we're probably gonna die anyways, but... Oh, we can name our characters. That's cool. Oh, and we can unlock new heroes. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, this game is in early access. We're at version 0.101. But, I mean, this already looks really good for an early access game, so I'm totally fine with that. Oh cool, we can change like our portraits and... Yeah, that's very cool, I like this. The settlement Terralyn is dying. Most crops will not grow in the blasted land. The settlement has relied on its hunters to bring meat from the beasts that roam the plains and to scavenge where they can. You ain't gonna get no fiber that way, guys. At first, the hunters were able to bring enough food to support the people by scavenging from the ruins of the living world. Oh, I love that. You can hover over for more lore. Finally, a solution is found in a living world tome scavenged from the remains of a grand library, the location of a water stone, an elven artifact of great power. The text describes a stone being used to create a waterfall to decorate the palace of an elven queen. No one needs to be reminded of the dangers of elven magic, the cause of the cataclysm, 150 years ago, okay, that decimated the land. But after months of watching the people of Terralyn succumb to hunger and disease, the settlement leaders decided it's time to take action. Terralyn can only spare enough supplies for a small party of warriors and hunters to go forth and seek the gem. The scholars estimate the journey will take several weeks, so the party is given as much food and supplies as can be spared. The scholars can tell you little of the area beyond the immediate surroundings, but it's unlikely your support will last for the entire journey. You will need to scavenge what you can from living world ruins and the native beasts along the way. The party sets off early with the fate of Terralyn resting on its success. Welcome to Ash. Save Terralyn. Follow the golden objective marker to keep your supplies up and to find weapons and equipment crucial to your quest. Party must visit points of interest highlighted on the map. Fatigue and food levels. The party's fatigue level to keep in top fighting form. Keep your party fresh. Be sure to rest regularly. Food supplies are your most important resource in this desolate land. Each day, your party will need to consume 2 units of supplies, so make sure to stock up regularly. Well, we got 1, so that ain't good. But we are fresh. You can view your party's inventory as well as items currently. Okay. Let's begin our trial. Let's test this out, you know? I doubt things are going to go especially well, but... Let's check our question marks. Group of charred ambush you as you move out of the forest. Let's fight! I want to get into the combat. So is this one where it would be wiser to wait for them to come to us? Every time you play a card that deals magic damage, gain 1 willpower. Deal 1 damage to all enemy within 3 spaces. Melee attack. Let's get us all together. And then I think I want to just hold our turn. Oh, he's got ranged attacks. Bummer. Okay. Scratch that. We need to get in there the best we can. We'll recycle her swipe. And then we should be able to do a chaos missile. Oh, we don't have enough willpower. Let's recycle. Every time you play a card that deals range damage, gain 1 willpower. That could be good. Let's get rid of that. And then we should have enough to do chaos missile. It's not a whole lot of damage, but can we move twice? This is something I would like to know. Oh, whoops. Press the spacebar and it cut quick AI on. Hopefully that blocks our mage. Okay, it does. Good. Let's get rid of power shot. And let's get rid of focus. Then we'll advance to here with our warrior. We'll swipe him. And then we'll get rid of her defend. So we can do a power shot? Oh, okay, so our line of sight gets blocked by our own people too. That's kind of a bummer. Now those could be really good. That only deals 2 damage. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to defend. So we're defending now. We can't be hurt. I'm going to recycle Flame Fan. And then I'm going to use Cantrip. I don't know if that's the best move, but that's what I want to do. We're still learning. So all his ranged attacks deal more damage, but if we kill him, it won't matter, will it? Magic attack 3, all targets in the indicated area. And that's 2 willpower. So we get rid of 1 power shot. We should be able to do that. Okay, so just because power shot costs 2 to spend, it still only recycles for 1. Very cool. I really like how he exploded when we defeated him. Click a hero to level up. Ooh. We got some gold and an apprentice tome. Ooh, who should we level up? I'm going to be putting our warrior in harm's way a lot, so let's level her up. Draw a skill card from below to replace one of your old class skills. Yeah, that one's good. But what do I want to get rid of? I don't like that I have to get rid of anything. Let's get rid of an advance, because we can always move. And then we'll take all, and we'll continue. Let's look over here. You see the deck of skill cards. Try equipping or unequipping some items. Yep, makes sense. Where do you go? Defend 2 on all friendly characters. We'll put that down here. And that gave us a new card. Very cool. Whoops. Okay, how do I go back? Go back. Ah. Click on the map. That does make sense. So this I'm not 100% on. +2, +1, +1. Oh, that's their armor. Armor value provides extra life points at the start of every battle. Okay, cool. This is really accessible. And I like that a lot, but it looks like it's going to be one of those easy to learn, hard to master kind of things. Trading post. We definitely need more food. Oh, okay, these are the prices. I didn't know what these were. So we currently have 39 obsidian. That would be good. That would be good. That would be good. Those all would be good. Can't afford any of them, so we're just going to buy some food. So Malkin strikes up a conversation with the trainer while the rest of the party is looking through the wares. Turns out he has a rare cursed spike-back hide that he's promised to a rattling praetor. Ooh, they're kind of creepy looking. In a nearby town. Unfortunately, 2 of his assistants have been killed during a recent raid, and he can't take the time nor risk to bring the hide himself. He offers a cut of the profit if the party will deliver. We'll take up the offer. Thanks you, and fetches a large bound parcel from the back of the damaged building. He gives you rough directions to the rattling town and wishes Malkin luck. Okay, cool. And we're still fresh. I kind of want to go investigate this, but I also kind of don't. Let's check out this town. What's here? Nothing. You hear the sound of a crowd chanting in the distance. Before the throng comes into view, you see a human man strung up on gallows. Let's see more about humans. His leg thrashing around frantically. Oh, you come around a corner and see the town's main tavern is bolted up. As you move into the main square, it seems like the entire town is here. You start talking to one member of the crowd, who tells you they've all assembled for the Fallowfield axe throwing. She explains that after a hanging, people pay 1 obsidian to enter. Throwing a short-handed axe up at the gallows to try to sever the rope holding the dead criminal. Sounds like a gruesome game, but there could be a tidy sum in it for you. See if you can steal any supplies or items. Patiently wait for the game to be over. Sure, let's see what we can do. If anything, maybe we can cut him down. You watch a few keen locals throw the axes, some of which get quite close, eliciting excited cheers from the crowd. You join the queue, and by the time you've reached the front, there's a hatful of money awaiting the winner. Malkin steps up. Each participant is allowed 2 throws. It's a surprisingly light axe, but the blade's extremely sharp. Her first throw goes straight over the gallows and embeds itself in the side of a house, right next to a woman hanging out her washing. There's a pause before the crowd breaks into sustained laughter. Meanwhile, Malkin looks more focused for her second attempt. The throw looks good, and to your amazement, strikes the rope where it meets the crossbeam. But it's not quite enough. Malkin turns away, and then a loud thump, followed by a huge cheer, tells her the rope has broken. Claims her winnings, scattered a few coins around to the excited crowd. Heck yeah. After the game's finished, a market stall at the opposite end of the square opens up again. And now we got 105. Okay, so we've got a bone helm. Move 4, defend 1 per space moved. Okay. And it looks like our warrior can equip that. Treated leather, crafting material. I didn't even know there was crafting. Cool. Leather jerkin, a grapple hook. Strength potion. Is that a one-time use, though? More leather. I want to buy the leather jerkin and some more food. And let's put it on our friend here. Bone armor. So who needs armor? What kind of armor does it have? Armor of 2. Let's just move 4. Defend 2 after performing a melee attack. Crap. I didn't think that would be so much better. I mean, the armor is about the same. What about her? What does hers do? Gain 1 willpower at the start of your turn, but it's only armor 1. You know what, we'll just hang on to it for now. Might not have been a good idea to buy that, but, you know, live and learn and such. The village is populated by humans with a few hybrids. Oh, those are cool. They're kind of like tieflings. Working a nearby rock face. There's a small marketplace nearby where you're able to trade. Well, that's not worth nearly what I put into it. And we don't have any money, so a toodaloo. We enter the ruins of what appears to be an ancient hybrid work pit. Carcasses of giant machines jut up the landscape and great stone slabs litter the ground. Without warning, the sun above flares erratically, causing immense heat to beat down from above. The temperature rises quickly, and soon you realize that you are in a sun flare. You desperately search for cover, but are soon confronted by a small group of Hybrid who have been living amongst the ruins. Malkin calls out to Hybrid to explain the party's presence, but they are not listening. You have no choice but to defend yourself under the sun flare. All characters that end their turn not adjacent to an obstacle take 2 damage. Woohoo! Number of redraws which can be used in battle. Every battle? To use a redraw, click on the redraw icon to the left. Note that all non-recyclable cards cannot be redrawn. A Hybrid Brute. Okay, what can we get rid of? Let's advance here so we're beside something at least. Let's get rid of you so we can move you here. We'll recycle that so we can swipe it in. And I think we're good for now. We'll recycle that. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, gain 1 willpower. Okay, let's see what we can get rid of here. Let's get rid of that. I actually want to play this because we gain 1 willpower at the start of our turn. So that's 1 automatic willpower. I'd like to be able... to play Wild Swing. It deals 1 to 6 damage. Can I play Defend on her? No, I can't. Let's get rid of you. And let's play this. And then we'll hold for now. He's probably going to loop around. Oh no, he's just going to block. Let's get rid of Advance. And then... let's get rid of Defend. I want to play this, because every time you play a card that deals melee damage, you gain 1 willpower. So that's going to be good. And then let's keep getting rid of cards that we're not going to use this turn. And let's use Double Strike. Because, yeah, that gave us some more willpower. Not enough for it to matter, but that's okay. And you're not doing any damage to us either. So... let's get rid of Defend. Then we'll move up here. Hit him with a swipe. Hey, nice combo attack. Let's do that again. Because we're going to get our willpower back for that. Oh, I thought we would. Get rid of that. Get rid of Advance. That's not what I want to do. I kind of want to get him out of there. But I have to get rid of one of his. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. let's get rid of focus. Let's get rid of one advance. And let's use another advance to get over here. Hit him with an unstable blast. It's gonna hit our warrior, but she shouldn't take any damage because of her shield. Perfect. And then I think that's all we got for now. Oh, cool. Our action history's over there. Oh, that doesn't count as near something. Uh-oh. Attack me. Not good. I didn't think about that. Get rid of defend. Let's get rid of... Actually, let's use swipe. Ooh, a triple combo. Nice. Okay, cool. I didn't know it would do all three characters. Now, I wonder how we regain health. I bet we do it by resting. Hand wraps. Move 2. The next skill card you play this turn costs -2 willpower. Hey. Let's level him up. Move 2. Your next attack this turn deals +1 damage. Ranged attack 2, inflict immobilize. That seems good. All ranged attacks deal +1 damage. Oh, and that doesn't cost anything? Yeah, we're doing that. I don't feel like he really needs defend or advance. I'm going to get rid of defend. I would have said he doesn't need swipe, but that came in really handy in the last fight. Yeah, let's take all of that. The question is, who do we want our hand wraps to go to? We'll give it to her, because it also ups her armor. So, the question is, should we go explore over here? No, let's go towards our objective. I want to see what happens when we get there. We'll hit what we can along the way. The rear-facing wall of a ruined tower is partially collapsed on one side, leaving it leaning precariously against a cliff face behind it. A bronze bell still hangs from a thick wooden beam halfway up the tower and chimes gently when the wind picks up. It looks like the remnants of a room at the top of the tower have become wedged against a slightly concave portion of the cliff. The pointed arches where the windows would have been are reminiscent of human buildings, but the stone blocks at the base of the tower are made from polished limestone. This makes you suspect the elves had something to do with the construction, seeing as they were the only race capable of cutting and shaping such hard stone. I'm assuming that there are no dwarves. Numerous overhanging portions of the cliff make it very difficult to climb, but a blackened rope hanging from the bell could be used to ascend. Climb the bell! Yeah, attract attention. Jiaora pulls on the rope sharply to test its strength. It seems sturdy enough, so she begins to climb it. Why is she climbing? Why isn't he climbing? Which makes the bell ring continuously. Finally, she reaches a wide wooden beam. The cliff is much easier to climb, and she makes it to the ruined tower room. Heck yeah. There's some useful objects that have been shielded from the weather in a narrow crevice. Leather? Minor protection potion? And a force staff. The party has gained traveling non-stop, and now would be a good time to stop and rest before your heroes are too tired to fight effectively. The more sheltered your current location, the more effective your rest will be. And it'll restore a little bit of health depending on where you are. To make clamp clack on the stamina tracker above the adventure map. Click there to rest. All heroes gain 1 health. Nothing, bed down, crafting, heal injuries. No injuries to heal. So we get plus 30% back to our stamina, and plus 1 health. And it didn't use up too much food supplies. I thought it was saying it would use 2 food supplies, like a day, but it looks like it's 0.2. So we could rest again and get her health up higher, but she's okay. Oh wow, I had no idea that we'd been recording for 30 minutes now. We're real close. Hang on. Wait for it. Now it's 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm really, really liking this game. I really like the world building that it's doing. I really like the aesthetic. The combat's fun. It's all got nice flash to it. You know, a lot of card games can be... Well, this is going to sound like a juvenile thing for me to say, but a lot of card games can be boring visually. And this is anything but boring visually. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that the ones that are more boring visually are bad games. Just sometimes they can be a lot less entertaining to watch. Even just personally can be less entertaining to watch. But this is definitely not boring to watch, and not boring to play. And I love it. So we're going to definitely do some more episodes of this. So, as always, thank you so very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye.